Hey, it's Rob Lamb here, and if you're wondering how is it that you can find the perfect candidate, the perfect member for your team, and you want to know how do you make sure that they are absolutely perfect for you, a perfect fit for your team, I'm going to share with you my 4 things that I specifically look for when it comes to building my team. If that sounds interesting, keep on listening. All right, so the first thing that I like to look for is somebody who is wanting to play that role. So if I'm really clear on the role that I want to be filled within my team, and I therefore know exactly how that's going to fit in with my team, then finding somebody who will wake up every single day motivated to play that role, not just a job, not just something that can pay them money, but actually really interested in doing that role day in and day out, and one that they will evolve over time. If they're really interested in playing that role rather than a job, that's something that I really look for. Now, the second thing that I'm looking for is how is it that this person adds value? So at the end of the day, it's still a return on investment. People who are coming into your team and to your business, you want to make sure that they are adding value. If you're going to pay them and give them money, you want to make sure that it is a very direct return on investment. So are they bringing in more customers? Are they selling more things? Are they providing extra services? If they can bring in an extra $300,000 into the door, then you can pay them $200,000, $250,000, $100,000, whatever it is, as long as the money or the value that they bring in is more than it cost them, then that's totally fine. Then you know that it doesn't really matter what the budget is, and it really comes down to the value proposition that they can offer you. All right, now the third thing that I look for is, look, sometimes not everybody, especially in the pharmacy industry, can directly show you how much value and sales they can bring in. But what they can do then is show you how much time they can save you. So if this candidate can bring in and come and take away some of the tasks that you're spending hours and hours a week on doing, and therefore they can do that instead, and it frees up your time to do other things within the pharmacy that are way more productive, where you can work at your highest value, you can work at your genius zone, and they can give you that time, then that's also a really good return on investment. So make sure that they can give you a return on time. And the last thing, the fourth thing that I look for is to make sure that, look, I want to make sure that they are not going to give me all these headaches, and they're going to be a joy to manage. So it's all good and well that they are motivated and they want to play that role. It's all good and well that they can add some value and actually give you a return on your investment, or it's all good and well that they can do the jobs that you don't want to do, so that gives you some time. But if they are going to be a pain in the butt to manage and it's really disruptive to the rest of your team, then really what's the point? It's just going to make things way more harder down the track. So those are the top 4 things that I specifically look for. Making sure they want to look after, they want to play that role, making sure they're adding value, making sure they can free up some time, and making sure that they're going to be good to manage. And when I've got those things, those 4 things nailed, now we've got a candidate. If that was helpful, I'm really, really grateful. Thank you for your time.